Thursday, more than 1 million people in North Carolina have cast their ballots, and more than 600,000 mail-in ballots have been certified as ready to count. But news today means more work for election workers. The state election board issued a new directive today telling counties that ballots with missing witness signatures won't be counted. Those voters will have to start over from the beginning. But what does that mean, and how many ballots are impacted? Well, new at 11, CBS 17's Maggie Newland is getting us those answers. Maggie.
Marius, voters in North Carolina have cast more than 635,000 absentee ballots, and most of them, in fact, state data shows 98% of them have been accepted. But that still leaves thousands with issues, and now voters have a chance to fix them. Many voters drop their absentee ballots in the mail. Others stop by their local board of elections.
I came to drop off my mom's absentee ballot. She's immunocompromised.
Amanda McLaren says her mom, who's voting for the first time, really had to pay attention to the directions.
It definitely took a while for her to go through it. Again, first-time voter, too, so that was hard. But I think as long as you read the directions carefully and read them again if you're not sure, then it's pretty simple.
But even the most careful voters can make mistakes. The State Board of Elections says more than 10,000 absentee ballots in North Carolina have problems that need addressing. But legal battles put the process on hold for weeks. Now the state's directing county boards of election to notify voters about problems with their ballots so they can correct them.
We're going to try to get them out. We're going to push to get everything out as fast as we can. We got an entire team working on it.
Wake County Elections Director Gary Sims says the county is contacting about 600 voters. About half will receive a whole new ballot because they're missing a signature from a witness or assistant, or their envelopes arrived unsealed. Their previous ballot will not count. The other half can address issues by signing a certification.
We're going to start by getting things in the mail to them, explanation of why they're receiving it, and then we're going to, if there's difficulties after that, if we have phone numbers, if we have emails, we're just going to do everything we can to try to get in touch with them.
He asks everyone to keep an eye on the mailbox and fix any issues quickly. Now, those notifications are starting to go out tomorrow. He says it usually takes about 1 to 3 days for them to reach voters' mailboxes and then 1 to 3 days to get back here. We're live in Wake County at the Board of Elections. Maggie Newland, CBS 17 News.